So today talking about Skype interview tips. Skype interview can be a little bit more personal than a phone interview, but still pretty awkward since you're not face-to-face meeting your interviewer. So just a few tips that I always recommend to candidates interviewing. Make sure that you try to look at the camera. It can be very uncomfortable. You try to look at the screen so you can see yourself, but there's a difference between looking down at the screen and then looking at the camera. It portrays more eye contact. So make sure that you try to go back and forth. Another thing, like you can see behind me, you don't have a lot of distractions. The lighting is really good. You want to make sure that you prepare for that ahead of time before your interview. When you have distractions, the interviewer maybe takes their ears off of listening to you and their eyes off of watching you and tries to find out what something says behind you on the wall. And then a third thing, maybe get rid of some programs on your computer. The last thing you want is for an instant message or an email noise to keep popping up while you're interviewing. To go back to the distraction part, if you're interviewing for a VP of finance role, you don't want your mom to pop in and offer some bagel bites or something like that. So make sure that everyone in your household knows that you're interviewing. Make sure the door is closed and that you're really prepared. And then my last tip would probably be just dressing for the part. Usually you're not going to see your pants, but I say that if you don't wear pants, you never know what could happen. You could bend down to pick something up, and that would be very embarrassing. So just dress the suit. Whatever you dress better, you feel better, you interview better. So just a couple of tips on Skyping.